Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the World Series here in the Nashville Stars franchise. We're here for the second straight season, and this time we look to defend the crown, as we are World Series champions of a year ago, but this year is a big one. We faced the 109-win Atlanta Braves, who are full of award winners, including Reliever of the Year and also Rookie of the Year in the NL. Matt Olson is the star of this team now. He won 2 awards, both Gold Glove and Silver Slugger. That's not all. Luis Urias signed with them in the offseason 2 seasons ago, and Ronald Acuna is still elite and is still one of the best center fielders in the game, probably the best center fielder. Here is their lineup. Brendan Rodgers signed with them last season. He is at second base. They still have Ozzie Albies, and then they have Ronald Acuna, Matt Olson, Urias, William Contreras. Eduardo Cabrera won the NL Rookie of the Year this year. And then they also have Dansby Swanson at short. Cabrera is going to be a nice young player. He is going to be a guy that's going to develop really, really nicely for them. And they have Jacob Pearson, who they drafted as well. But coming off of their bench, Sean Murphy, Brandon Lowe, Trenton Thompson, one of our subscriber prospects, who is going to be the future at catcher for them. And then looking at their rotation, Ian Anderson, Max Fried, Oscar Noah, Derek Chan, and Sean Manaea. And this is a team that's going to continue to win a lot of games. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them go far in the playoffs in seasons to come as well. We are 7-2 in the playoffs so far. We have not allowed another team to win 2 games in the series yet. And we have scored the most runs in the playoffs as well. But now we have a taller task as we face this Atlanta Braves team. Franchise record 109 wins. Ian Anderson will be on the mound for them to start out this series. So here we go. Enrique Bradfield leads it off, and he gets a pitch over the middle of the plate. Good timing, but just a high fly ball in the infield for the first out. Urias is under that one. Kerry Doss comes to the plate. He had an excellent ALDS. He had a good ALCS as well. He slowed down a little bit, but still hitting the ball well. This one's a fly ball to Acuna in center field. Now, this defense for the Braves is actually really, really good. So we need to hit the ball well and also run the base as well, as that brings up Devers to the plate. He homered in his first at-bat in 2 straight games in the ALCS. Now in the World Series, he walks at his first AB. Dom Thompson-Williams to the plate. Maybe our hottest hitter on the team right now. Slowly and quietly really creeping up here in the MVP conversations in the playoff. And that one will be a single, and it moves Devers over to third. KFC to the plate. Inside pitch, and he's just a little bit late on it. Fly ball to center. Atlanta gets out of the first inning. So Troy Quincy on the mound here for the Nashville Stars. This was the guy we chose to build around. He got a 4-year extension last offseason after being drafted in the first year's player draft in this series. And here we go. Ground ball up the middle. And that is Tyler Black, who is getting the start at second today. A little bit of a change, moving Jimmy Sandoval off the bench. Brings up the next batter. We will walk. And that brings up Ronald Acuna. And we try to pick off Albies. And he tries to get to second. And he's out. That's actually the first time we've picked off anybody in this entire series, to be honest with you. So this at-bat continues now. Acuna continues and just grounds out right back to Quincy. A 1-2-3 inning. Not the conventional way, though. Matt Olson to the plate now. He is their best hitter so far this year, and he gets one through the infield. A leadoff single here in the second inning for the Braves. As now that brings up Luis Urias to the plate. Has been a huge signing for them. Ground ball up the middle. This one stopped by Tyler Black. And the throw to first will not be in time. So they will rule that one a base hit. Black is a much better fielder than Sandoval, so I'm hoping that will provide better defense. Next ball is hit right to him. Easy double play. Wow, that was a strong throw from Adames. Maybe one of the strongest throws I've seen in this game. And that was an off-balance throw. That brings up the Rookie of the Year, Eduardo Cabrera, to the plate. Only hitting 176 in the playoffs. He will walk. Bringing up Dansby Swanson, who gets this pitch low and hits one to left field. That one drops. A run will come across the plate, and the Braves will score the first run of the World Series. That will bring up Jacob Pearson to the plate. Ground ball to first, and Atlanta will get one in the second, and they take the 1-0 lead. Tyler Black comes to the plate. Remember, he was a first-round draft pick back before this series started. Fly ball to left field, and that one will be a fly ball to left. Enrique Bradfield gets a pitch right over the middle of the plate, and this is what he does with it. Fly ball out to Jacob Pearson in left field. 2 outs. That brings up Kerry Doss to the plate now, and a 1-2 pitch. Low in the zone, hit well up the middle, but a great play by Brendan Rodgers. Good throw, and it will get the runner. Great defensive play. I said this was a good defensive team. As now we move on to the bottom of the third inning. Brendan Rodgers, after making that play, gets to the plate and hits one well up the middle for a leadoff single. Ozzie Albies to the plate now, and he watches one low, and Troy Quincy allows the first couple of base runners. 1 out as that brings up Matt Olson. He hits one to right field. That one gets through the infield. Dom Thompson-Williams with a long throw. He was playing deep in the outfield, so he did not get enough on that one to get the runner at home. And now it is 2-0. Luis Urias comes to the plate now. He hits one well to left field. That one's going to be a fly ball. Dante Wild with a good throw, a good long throw home, but it's going to be a little offline. 3-0 here for the Braves. Good start for them as that brings up the next batter, Chopper, to Tyler Black on to first. And the Braves take the 3-0 lead. Willy Adames to the plate now in the 5th inning. He comes up and hits one well up the middle. That one gets through the infield as we get a runner on first here to start the 5th. We need 3 runs, but I am not worried about it with this lineup. We hit the ball extremely well. We've been doing it all playoff long, bringing up Dante Wild, but he does just fly out to center field. We have gotten under the ball today. Ian Anderson doing a good job with locating his pitches so that we don't get good wood on it. Kurt Zambrano to the plate now, who has absolutely been struggling so far in the playoffs. He swings that one low. Chopper to third, but a bad throw by Urias will get to the outfield, and Cabrera will have to get it into the cutoff man. They're going to call that an E5. Should have been the end of that inning. Tyler Black to the plate now. Men on the corners, and he hits one well to center field to Acuna. We are tagging the runner, Acuna, with an awesome throw to the cutoff man, but will not get it in, and Willy Adames will come across the plate, and we do cut into this lead a little bit. It's now 3-1. The top of our lineup back at the plate now. Enrique Bradfield 0 for 2 today. Outside curveball, and that one will be ball 4. Kerry Doss excels in situations like this. Men on first and second now. Speed on first, so a hit to the gap. Enrique Bradfield's probably scoring. He hits one hard to short, but Dansby Swanson right there. Easy throw to Brendan Rodgers, and it's still 3-1. We move on to the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's Eduardo Cabrera at the plate. He hits one high in the air. That one will be caught by Willy Adames for the first out of the inning. Dansby Swanson to the plate. He's swinging and missing at that sinker. Remember, Troy Quincy learned that sinker from David Price back in season 2. And now Jacob Pearson at the plate, strike 3. So Troy Quincy really only had a couple of off innings. He's not pitching bad, obviously not his best outing, but only giving up 5 hits through 7 innings. We move on to the later half of this game. Now in the 8th inning, Russell Rhodes, one of our subscriber players that have been in the Atlanta Braves organization. He will face the bottom of our lineup here to start the 8th. This one is going to be a ground ball to short. Swanson with the throw. He will get Tyler Black in his first game starting here in the playoffs. Kerry Doss to the plate. He gets one high in the zone, and he will just do nothing with it. Just go to opposite field, and that will end the 8th inning. So on to the 9th now. They bring in the reliever of the year. Both reliever of the years in the AL and NL play in this series. A.J. Minter will come here for his first appearance in the World Series. And now he faces Rafael Devers, one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now. And that one will be up in the zone. That's going to be ball 4. So the leadoff man will be on for the Stars here as we look to come back in the top of the 9th. Bringing up Dom Thompson Williams, who gets fooled on that cut fastball. Called strike 3. That one cut into the zone. Kendrick Franklin Cole to the plate now. 0 for 3 today. 2-2 pitch high in the zone, and he is behind it. And it's just a lazy pop fly to Eduardo Cabrera in right field. That will bring up Willy Adames here. One swing of the bat could tie this ball game up, but we just need a base runner here. A.J. Minter, low pitch. And wow, ball 4. It looked like Adames may have checked that swing. And now that brings up a struggling hitter here in Dante Wild in this game here. 1 for 3, though. Not really struggling too bad. But now A.J. Minter, 3-1 pitch, inside cutter, ball 4. Well, bases loaded. And here's the real struggling hitter in our lineup, Kurt Zambrano. 0 for 3, OPS is below 500. It's at 450. That's how bad he is struggling. I have to go to the bench. Our best hitter off the bench right now is Taylor Trammell. And it is a lefty-on-lefty matchup, but he has an OPS at over 860, so I would rather have him in this situation than Zambrano. First pitch will be low. Circle changeup, bringing it to a 1-2 count here. Trammell, bases loaded. What will he do? Swing and miss. Strike 3 as the Braves will take game number 1. 3-1 here at Truist Park. In a good, almost a complete game, really. I mean, 7 innings pitched by Ian Anderson. Actually, 5 innings pitched by Ian Anderson. He pitched tremendously. We could not get any good wood on him. And you could just see Troy Quincy actually did not pitch bad at all. Gave up 5 hits, 7 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, though, 3 earned runs. So now we move on to game 2, where it's going to be Bradley McDougald on the mound here for the Stars, and he will face Max Fried. And McDougald has a 2-run cushion already after getting 1 run in the first 2 innings here for the Nashville offense. Kerry Doss gets a double right there in the 3rd inning, but nothing doing right there. But here is Willy Adames and Kendrick Franklin Cole getting back-to-back hits, including a KFC home run, and now it is a 4-0 lead. Well, if our offense can play this well in sim, we got to play this well when we control them as well. I think we are not going to have a game like that again where we just had 1 run in that game. I think we can hit the ball extremely well. We can hit the ball better than anybody in baseball, in my opinion. And now we move on to the 7th. Bradley McDougald is actually pitching very, very well. We still have him in the game. He's still at only half energy, but now he's in the 7th, and it's bases loaded. 2 outs. I have to go to the bullpen, and I bring in Joel Payamps, the one guy I depend on, and he gets us out of that inning. And now we are on to the 8th. Payamps still on the mound. And now we move on to the 9th. Payamps, I'm going to possibly change right here. And we do. We go to Pablo Moya. He gets the 1st out, the 2nd out, and the 3rd. And that will get us the game 2 victory. KFC goes 2 for 4 with the home run, 2 RBIs, and a double. And Bradley McDougald pitches an excellent game right there. And we get the win. So on to game 3. Jack Leiter, who pitched the closeout game last series, he will get the start today for his 4th start here in the playoffs so far. He is 2-0 and pitching quite well. We are back at home here in Nashville at Music City Field, and Leiter pitches well under the lights here in Nashville. So here he goes, facing a tough lineup, and that's going to be Acuna swinging and missing at a high fastball. You got to love it from Leiter, and just what we have at our 1-2-3, Bradley McDougald, Troy Quincy, Leiter, they all complement each other extremely well. Dante Wild will lead us off now. He gets a pitch up in the zone. Hit to opposite field. That's gone. What a start to this game as Dante Wild leads it off with a home run. And wow, Wild. He is one of the fan favorites here since he was acquired, and you could just see why. He hits the ball extremely well. Devers to the plate, who hits the ball well at home. Also, that one will be a 1-out single. as Devers just continues to hit the ball well, bringing up Dom Thompson-Williams to the plate next, but he will swing and miss at a circle change outside. KFC comes up to the plate now with 2 outs. It's just a chopper to second base. Brendan Rodgers with the easy throw to first. But a good start here for Nashville at home. Dante back at the plate now in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Noah's at about 32 pitches, and Wild hits one deep to left center. That one will get to the wall. Wild's got excellent speed. Anything hit to this left center gap is likely a triple, and he will get there easily with a triple. Dante Wild doing crazy things here at the top of the lineup. As Enrique Bradfield actually gets the day off today, Taylor Trammell is going to be playing in center, as that will bring up Kerry Doss. Fly ball to right center, and Dante Wild will easily score. Cabrera cannot get the throw in. It is 2-0. Good start here for the Nashville Stars in the 3rd inning. On to the bottom of the 4th inning now. KFC back at the plate. He hits one well up the middle, and KFC can't hold him down for long. Man, I am so glad he has turned into the hitter he's turned into. And like I said, and like you guys have heard me say, there were moments when I thought he wouldn't be here. Taylor Trammell with the start in center field, hitting behind KFC, and he tattoos one deep to right field. That's gone in a hurry. Home run for Taylor Trammell, one of the most clutch players we've had in this series in the playoffs. And Trammell gets the start, and it's a 2-run bomb. Trammell is going to demand a big contract in the offseason. The question is, will we give it to him? He's not really our full-time outfield starter, but he can definitely start for any team. 404 feet, 113 exit velo. He absolutely crushed that pitch. Well, Jack Leiter into the 5th inning has been pitching extremely well until Sean Murphy comes up and hits one to opposite field for the first run of the game here for the Atlanta Braves. You have to be careful when pitching to these guys. All of these guys have home run power from top to bottom in their lineup. It's 4-1. Eduardo Cabrera to the plate now. This is a slow ground ball to the right side. Jimmy Sandoval with a nice play. He does start at second today. And now 2 outs in this inning. Brendan Rodgers, the top of the order, back at the plate. And Leiter leaves a slider over the middle. Rodgers hits this deep to left, and it's into the stands. A home run. Now a 4-2 ball game. And the Braves 2 home runs in the 5th. As that brings up Luis Urias. And Urias goes long, deep to left. And that's a back-to-back home run. And Atlanta comes back. That one was hit a mile. 452 to left field. And the Braves are within 1 run. Jack Leiter makes 2 mistakes, 2 straight batters. And it brings up Acuna. He is 0 for 2 today. Outside fastball, but that may have been a mistake. I would have rather faced Acuna and let him swing the bat than Olsen. He comes to the plate, and an outside changeup on the corner will be called strike 3. That could have went either way. As we move on to the 6th, we still decide to keep Leiter in here, but he gives up a leadoff single. We definitely got to be thinking about pulling him here, and I think that's what we will do. We will go to the bullpen. Bring in Fernando Gutierrez, who we acquired at the deadline along with Dante Wild in that John Dumont trade. As now that brings up the next batter. The first batter Gutierrez faces will hit one up the middle. Now Sean Murphy, who was 2 for 2, who got this whole 5th inning started. He hits one well to center field. It's back at the track. It will knock off of the wall. Trammell will have to get this in quickly. A throw to the cutoff man. A long throw home. Adames right on the money, and it's safe at home. What a throw by Willy Adames, but it's not in time. Look at how close this play was at the plate. Wow. You can't get any more bang bang than that, as it brings up Josh Lowe next. And Atlanta isn't done. That one keeps carrying. It didn't look like it was hit that far. It will knock off the top of the wall in a big inning here for the Atlanta Braves. And they now take the 6-4 lead. We have to pull Gutierrez here. We go to TJ Antone, who was an all-star here this year. And we'll see if he can get us out of this. Facing Eduardo Cabrera, the rookie of the year. He hits a chopper to second base. That is only the first out of the inning. Brendan Rodgers back at the plate, though, and he swings at an outside slider. So Antone with 2 straight outs here, bringing up Luis Urias, who already went deep already today, and hits one up the middle for another RBI single here for the Braves. And it is now 7-4 in this game. Ronald Acuna at the plate now, and he finally gets involved. This one's hit to right field. Acuna's been quiet here in this series so far, and that one will be an RBI double. He keeps this 5th inning going, and wow, 8-4 Atlanta Braves. It was 4-0 to start this game, and now the Atlanta Braves have scored 8 unanswered. That brings up their best hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a hold of a pitch, but it will just be a high fly ball to center field. The Braves have come back in this one, and now they have Nashville up against the ropes. We move on to the top of the 9th inning. Atlanta actually tacks on 2 more runs in the 9th inning, and now they get a couple of extra runs of insurance, and it's looking like we could go down 2-1 here. Taylor Trammell now, 3-2 pitch at the plate, hitting in that 7 spot, inside fastball, ball 4. So now here we go. We go to our pinch hitter because Kurt Zambrano, I just cannot start him anymore in the playoffs. He is definitely hurting our lineup. So we go to Brian Lacker off of the bench, and he hits one well to left field. This one will get over the head of the left fielder, but we will only score 1 on that one. And it's now a 10-5 game. We still have a lot of catching up to do. But with Tyler Duffy on the mound, they go to Tyler Matzik to hopefully get them out of this jam for a lefty-on-lefty matchup. Jimmy Sandoval at the plate. Fastball over the middle, called strike 3. Sandoval let a good pitch go right there. Bringing up Dante Wild, the top of the lineup, 3 for 4 today. Check swing, and they say he will not go around. So bases loaded here, and Kerry Doss at the plate, 0 for 3 today. But you know he loves to face those lefties. Matzik, outside pitch. This one's hit well to left field. Back at the wall, and it will get over. Doss has the power just to muscle that outside pitch to left field. And this is madness. It is a 10-9 ball game with Rafael Devers coming to the plate with 1 swing of the bat and back-to-back home runs. This could be a tie game at 10 apiece in the 9th. This is craziness here in the World Series. AJ Minter comes out of the pen, though. They go to the reliever of the year. He has yet to surrender a run. He is 6 for 6 for saves in the playoffs so far. AJ Minter facing Rafael Devers, 1 for 4, inside pitch. And it's a fly ball in the infield. The Braves escape this game with a 10-9 victory. What a series this World Series is going to be if the first 3 games were any indication of what's to come. 14 hits for Atlanta, 10 hits for Nashville. Sean Murphy went 4 for 5, hitting 2 home runs. He went nuts this game. And we end up with the loss. And we have 2 more games at home. Then we will go on the road. We have to go on the road in order to win this series now. Ty Macklin is penciled in. I think I'm still going to go with him on the mound in Game 4. We'll see how that goes. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. This World Series is going to be crazy. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.